evening, viewers, and welcome to this edition of NTV Sports Page. It's Friday, the 22nd of July, and I'm Curtis Morton. Now, before I proceed, I'm going to do something that I have never done before. But good old Mother Griffin there at Pinnis Road, she says, every night she says hello to me and I wouldn't respond. And so, Mother Griffin, good night to you. And if I come out of your television set, I'm sure you'll run out of your house. But good night to you. We'll continue to pray for you. Well, in our headlines, Stuart Williams giving back. And in our feature for this evening, New Vision takes care of Calypso. We'll take this break and I'll be right back.
Yeah, long time we no party. It's been too long. Long time we no jump up. And look how long we don't speak. We wanna party. Yeah, long time we no wild out. Corona got me in time out, and we just wanna be free indeed.
Fest and celebrate Nevis Culturama 48.
Well, I'm back and we start with netball. Governor Emmanuel St. Jackson is confident that there is definitely a future for netball on the island of Nevis. She spoke at the Grelhull Stevens Netball Complex on Thursday, 21st July, while coordinating training sessions with a group of young ladies on behalf of the sports department. Governor, when did it start and how are things going?
Well, good morning, good day first of all. We started last week Monday for our netball camp with the Department of Youth and Sports. For now, it's going okay. We have few children, however, they're improving quite well and they're learning basic skills of netball, such as catching, throwing, and the stepping and pivoting techniques.
What about the age groups involved?
We have children aging from age 5 up to 15 years.
So you said last week. I was thinking it started this week, Monday, so it started a whole week ago.
A week ago, we are on our second week. Tomorrow, the 22nd, is our last day, and we are wrapping up tomorrow with some more activities for the children.
Would you be having a bit of a match?
Not so much so. They're not quite at that stage of yet because they're beginners. So what we're doing with them is that we're just teaching them the basic techniques and understanding certain basic things as the game as to playing positions, where you can go and where you cannot go. But it's still a work in progress because it's a limited amount of children. We don't have that amount that we would have wanted to be being able to teach a full game on.
So about how many children you would have had during the course of the 2 weeks so far?
12.
About 12. Final question. Based on what you're seeing and your interactions with these young girls, what do you think the future of netball looks like in Nevis?
Once these children continue and other children continue to play netball and get involved in netball, we have a future in netball in Nevis. Once they continue and we keep the children in light of the game and keep their interest in netball, we do have a future.
Well, thank you very much for your contributions, your sacrifice, and the other persons who are assisting. Do you want to mention anybody else who is assisting with the coaching?
We have Miss Charlene Martin assisting with the coaching, Miss Sienna Leda, and Miss Jasmine Charles assisting with the coaching for this year's netball camp.
Thank you very much.
All right.
Now to cricket. Stuart Williams, former Nivision, Leeward Islands and West Indies player, continues to give back to Nevis cricket. He is currently running a summer program at the E.T. Willett Park, which involves under 13 cricketers and teaching them the basics of the game. I'm now privileged to speak with Stuart Clayton Williams. Very hard man to track down. Sometimes he's in Timbuktu, Dubai, but right now he's in Nevis. Traveling man, very hard working. Stuart, right now you're with some youngsters. Just started doing some catching drills. What's involved with these youngsters?
Well, basically I spoke to Carlisle Powell, the president of the Nevis Cricket Association, and said I wanted to give back, to the younger generation. So my goal is I asked him to select some under 13 players from the primary schools, various primary schools around the island, and this is where we're at right now.
So that we could be absolutely clear, because I just left the sports department football program. This is not a sports department program.
Definitely not. This is not a sports. This is Stuart Williams, like I said, giving back and helping out these kids.
Well, I really appreciate that, Stuart. How many children you have?
Well, in total, we reach at least 18. Okay. So it does fluctuate from time to time. We practice a couple of days a week once I'm available. Most times I have my work doing in the Leeward Island franchise in St. Kitts. So whenever I'm available, I come up and give them my time.
What about the skill sets that are being taught? I saw the catching aspect. What are some of the other things that you're doing with them?
Well, we do the basic foundation skills, and one of the things we really stressing on is fitness. So we just came from the Bartadel steps, trying to get them as athletic as possible. Because you see, cricket now, once you're athletic, once you're athlete, half the job is done. When we used to play, we never had no problem with being athletic because we used to run from dog and.
Apart from that, Stuart, apart from that, even a little bit before your time, we used to have to walk from Gingerland to Charlestown to go to school and back home.
Yeah, well, that is correct. And like I said, incorporate skipping, try to get them coordinated as possible. So that is one aspect apart from the usual batting, bowling, fielding, and so forth.
So once you're done with these guys, when I say done, once you have reached a certain stage, these would be the guys who represent Nevis at the under 13 level, more or less.
Yes, well, that's what we're looking at. And we're looking at a transition because, we used to have the under 13 tournament, but we don't have that anymore. So now basically it's the under 15. So once Nevis and the Leeward Island tournament are around the under 15, these will ready. Definitely just transit to the under 15 tournament.
So do you believe any of these guys are brave enough to talk to me?
Any one of them.
Anybody want to talk to me?
Anyone.
Okay. Talk to me. Tell us your name.
Rondre Daniel.
How are you enjoying the camp so far?
It's not really a camp. It's a development, and I'm enjoying it superbly well.
What do you think you've progressed from where you were before you came to this development?
Of course.
So what are your skill sets? Are you a bowler, batsman, or both?
I'm an all-rounder.
All-rounder. What do you do? Medium pace or off spin?
Medium pace. I bowl medium pace, yeah.
Medium pace, okay. Do you have of getting into the West Indies team one of these days?
I don't just want to make the West Indies team. I want to be as good that I can make any other team in the world.
Wow. Congratulations. Okay. All right. Okay. Step back.
These two.
Okay. Okay. Aiden, you come first. This face should be a pretty familiar face. When you hear the name, it should ring a bell. Tell us your name.
My name is Aidan Williams.
What are you to the coach?
I am his son.
Okay, I suspected as much. Are you enjoying the development so far?
Very much.
Tell us what you do in terms of batting, bowling, or both.
All-rounder.
All-rounder. Do you pace or do you spin?
Pace.
Pace, okay. And I noticed you were taking some really good catches. You enjoy fielding, right?
Yes.
Okay. All right, so I want to say, do you expect one of these days to do like your dad and make it to the West Indies team?
I expect to do like him and even more.
And even better?
Yes.
Okay, because he couldn't even bat, innit? So you could do better than him, right?
Yes.
Yeah, he was a great batsman, man. One of the world best, all right? So if you could do better than him, you'll be a great batsman, I could tell you that.
Thank you.
Okay, all the best. Yes. All right, so tell us your name.
My name is Tran Daniel.
Treon, what are you? Batsman, bowler, or what?
I'm an all-rounder.
What do you do? Pace or spin?
Pace.
Pace as well. Okay, so you used to represent the Mudcross Prep School. How has your cricket come on? You think you have developed, gotten a lot better?
Way better.
Way better. Do you have goals of making it to the West Indies team?
Of course.
Okay. In terms of the development training, has this helped you a lot?
Yes, of course. It'll help me a lot. Yes.
What would be your word to a youngster like you who is looking at this and maybe saying cricket is an old, stupid game? What would be your response to that?
It's not an old stupid game. If you don't love it, that's fine because you have your own opinion. But to me, cricket is something that I love. It's very fun to play. So I love to play it. So I would say if it's not for you, it's not for you. But if you're afraid to play cricket, don't be afraid.
All right then. Well, thank you guys and all the best in your continued training. Looking forward to maybe all of you making it to the West Indies team. All of you want to make West Indies team, right?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Well, you have the best coach around, so I'll do your best. All right? Thanks a lot. We'll take this break and I'll be back with our feature for this evening. Well, I'm back, and tonight cricket is in the spotlight. The finalists for the second division in the ongoing 35 and 40 overs tournaments being hosted by the Nevis Cricket Association have been announced. In semi-final 1 played on Saturday, 16 July, Masters defeated Youths of Nevis. The summarized scores: Youths of Nevis 195 for 7 in 35 overs, Malik Wallace 85, Anand Bim 47, Hussein Romani 31. Patrick Newton bagged 5 for 45. Vinny Maynard 1 for 38. Masters in response: 198 for 6 in 34 overs. Joel Simmons 56 not out. Colin Walwyn 23. Curtis Static Store 20. Elroy Jimbo David 20. Anand Bim picked up 3 for 21. Malik Wallace and Noel Southwell 1 wicket each. Masters won by 4 wickets. Man of the match, Malik Wallace. On Sunday, the 17th July, in semi-final 2, New Vision totally outplayed Calypso. Summary scores: Calypso 74 all out in 18.4 overs, Delroy Cornelius 23, Marcus Dewberry 13, Tyree Jeffers 3 for 23, Jelani Manners 2 for none, Rohan Laborde 2 for 4, Peter Charles 2 for 24. New Vision in response, 75 for 1 in just 11.3 overs. Jelani Manners 39 not out, Ajani Dida 15 not out, Delroy Cornelius picked up 1 for 15. New Vision won by 9 wickets, and the man of the match, Rohan Laborde. After a brief pause for Culturama and election-related activities, attention will turn to the First Division semi-finals, which will be played as follows. August the 6th, All Stars versus Brownhill at noon at VOJN. August the 7th, Empire versus Pioneers at noon at VOJN. The Second Division finals will be played on Saturday the 13th August at noon at VOJN, and the First Division finals is scheduled for Sunday 14th August at noon at VOJN. Other matches proposed: Saturday 20th of August, Division 2 winner versus the rest of the best team, and Sunday the 21st August, Division 1 winner versus the rest, or the best of the rest team, and so those should be pretty exciting as well. But for now, we take in some of the action between New Vision and Calypso. Well, the action should be starting any moment now. The two captains are out there. It's New Vision coming up against the Calypso team. And today it's semi-final number 2. Masters defeated the Youth of Nevis yesterday to get them into the finals. So Masters are officially into the finals, led superbly by Captain Joel Simmons. Today, Rohan Laborde and Marcus Dewberry, the two captains out there, representing New Vision and Calypso respectively. The umpire at the wicket at pitch side, the umpire is Eustace Johnson. So the toss will be spun. Has been spun. It seems as if it was spun very quickly. I don't know what the umpire is telling them. He has to do it again, maybe. So, well, the toss will be spun. It is spun now. And they're going to have a look. And normally you pick up from a distance who is going to bat first, but really can't read into this one. So we stand by to see who will be batting first. So it's going to be Webb once more from the VOJN end. Races it now to bowl to Tiger Brown. He's struck on the pad, and oh my goodness, there's a big mix-up here. He's out. He has to be out. He has to be out. Direct hit by Peter Charles. Tiger Brown tried to flick it. There was a loud appeal for LBW, and Siobhan Jeffers charged through for the run. Tiger Brown was slow out of the mark, and Peter Charles picked up, and it was a direct hit, and he was left flat-footed, sadly going for naught without facing a ball. That's tough. So Jeffers once more, bowling from the housing project end, moves in now to bowl. He's flicking this one away. That's going to go backward and into the boundary. It goes for 4. Off target and flicked away nicely for 4. So Colin Walwyn played yesterday for Masters. Today he's playing for New Vision as well. Driven, that's a lovely shot. Jelani Manners couldn't get across in time. It was struck like a bullet, straight driven down the ground by Marcus. Interestingly, there's a packed offside field for Marcus Dewberry. And I wonder if they're bowling to a plan because the onside field is very open. Just Wendell Mason Wallace at short mid wicket and Laborde at mid on. He's going in the air. The keeper will not get to it. Off the top edge. Nobody could have gotten to that. Landed safely in the end, but he certainly wasn't in control. So similar field set for the right-hander. Mid on, mid wicket in place, and the offside field jam-packed. So they've asked the bowlers to bowl off stump. That's a good, he bowled him. He tucked it back into his stumps. Short delivery. He went to his full height, trying to plate down, got the inner edge, and it rolled back onto his stumps. And so Tyree Jeffers has struck. Crucial wicket that. Siobhan Jeffers goes. Flicked away, that's 4. That's a lovely shot. So Jeffers once more races in now to bowl. He's hitting this one in the air. The man Charles is going back. Charles settles on there, takes the catch, he's gone. Another short ball and picking up another wicket there, Tyree Jeffers. The batsman didn't latch on to that at all, and catch and practice really. This is almost unbelievable. Another short pitch delivery. Looks as if Marcus Jubio was trying to turn it into the onside, got the top edge and just went easily up into the air for a catch for the bowler. So Tyree Jeffers wreaking havoc here at the Virgin grounds with his medium pacers. Pretty nice little knock there by Marcus Jubio, but it's all dusted and done. So Jelani Manners will be bowling. Here he goes. Looks like off spinners. Flat and fast. Through to the keeper. Vicious playing down the wrong line. And the keeper takes it well. The keeper has done generally well. I think there was only one error. Basic error. That went for 4 byes. Struck on the pad. He's swinging away down the leg side. So Jelani Manners. I think he picked up a 4-for in a previous game. Here he goes once more to bowl to Vish. Loops that one. Vish is driving, well caught. Brilliantly caught. That's by Colin Walwyn, diving away to his left and pulling it in. That's a lovely catch. And so Jelani Manners has struck in his first over, and most of the bowlers would have struck in their first over. Well, Guyan Griffin is the new batsman. I believe he's the number 11 batsman as well. Here he goes. Beaten, playing down the wrong line. Comprehensively beaten there was Griffin. As Jelani Manners asking for a fielding change. He's asking for a slip. So right away he's putting a slip in place. So Guyan Griffin was definitely playing down the wrong line there. So here he goes once more. Jelani Manners moves in now to bowl. Beaten once more. This time I think he's gone. He's caught behind, off the edge, flat and fast. He was pushing tentatively at that was Griffin. Got the outer edge and well caught by the wicketkeeper. And so the Pioneers, Calypso, their innings would have come to an end, and we'll hopefully get the total that they'll have to chase the New Vision team. Well, that's our package for this evening and indeed for the week. I am Curtis Morton, reminding you that you can watch sports if you're not fit. But to play sports requires fitness, diligence, and sacrifice. Have a good night and a great weekend.